Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tabletop Tactician. This is Operation Grim Tide. This is U.S. Pacific Command 6.2. So let's get started ignoring the spoilers on the board, and we'll come over here and start on tech. I can't remember what I went for last time, so it's probably all new. We're going for Tech 1, PGM, 4 Advanced SLBMs, and 11, we're doubling that up for advanced sonar. All of these are an 8 or higher. And there we go, all 3. Look at that, what a tech roll. So we will go to stage 2 of PGM, stage 3 of advanced SLBM, and stage 3 of advanced sonar. Well, I'll take that. Good start there. Moving right down along the order of operations, no diplomacy targets, but we do have our old nuclear friends. So 5 dice for theater nuclear release against Soviet Global. This is 3 dice for their possession of Tokyo, 2 dice for the possession of South Korea. And we need an 11 or 12 here. So, ooh, my goodness. Oh, the numbers say I should hit this by now. Can we say that adds up to over? That adds up to... Yeah, here we go. That adds up to 12. All right, that slightly alters our attacks. Not too badly. I also see that I forgot to collect my cruise missiles and anti-ship missiles on here. But I will also be building 3... cruise missiles and 2 anti-ship missiles. I forgot to place them on there. But on to purchases. So aside from those missiles, 1 Top Gun ASF for 8, 1 Air Cav upgrade for 4, finishing our amphibious assault ship for 3, 2 destroyers for 8 total, and a SSN for 4. All right, so we do have a few attacks. Starting, which one did I label 1? Oh, this is the one I labeled number 1. So from the 7th Fleet, let's get that card maybe a little closer. Well, we know that I own Iwo Jima. Let's just, there we go. Alrighty, our attack bomber is going to travel from P45, 1, 2, 3, 4 to P17. And since I did not get that nuclear release, that is now only 1 cruise missile, and subsequently 1 AMD shot at the 2 amphibs in port. Our next attack here is number 2, and that will require, the, the 2 ASFs took the same route in case FEC wished to scramble. So then, taking out these guys, the 7th Fleet will move 1, 2, 3 to P29. From there, we will fire 4 cruise missiles. And these will travel 1, 2 into South Korea. Using our spy sat there, we're hoping to target some of those Marines. Okay, then the rest of those ships will join in the non-combat, leaving that there. Moving you up to the north of the map, we have our B-52 is going to take the longest flight of its career to P1, where it will fire... Anti-ship missile. There we go. It will fire a couple cruise missiles at the air base in Magadan. It will be escorted by the just off camera Top Gun ASF on the carrier MP-15 here. 1, 2, 3. Once again, in case FEC decided to scramble, but they did not. So working in reverse order because the camera's already here. Bring in our tactical dice tray. All right, so 2 cruise missiles at the air base in Magadan. So the 2 AMD shots at 4. Those will miss on a 7 and a 6. And these are D2s, so 1 to 6 is 1 damage, 6 and above is 2. And that looks like 3 damage on the airbase. Fantastic. Could be better, could be worse. Right in the middle is A-okay by me. Right. Whoop. There we go. 3 airbase damage. Take those to the carnage pile. All right. Moving on down here, we'll do the ASM shot first. Pulling those out. Let's see here. You can see here. All right. So since the ships are in port, they will get the AMD defense of the minor port there. Since it's captured, it's downgraded to a minor port. I guess, no, that would be a shipyard. Ports stay the same because there's only 1 missile that gets 1 shot. Excuse me. So 1 shot, 4 less. Oh, that does it. So that missile just putters out and misses. So what a shame. What a shame. All right, and lastly, for South Korea, there is no air defense, no salmon there, so just 4 missiles at a 5 or less with that spy sat there to target select. Not sure if I declared that. It was declared in the battle. So here's 5 dice, or 4 dice, excuse me, at a 5 or less. And that'll be 2 hits. Look at that. All right. And then that 9 and 12 will fall out. So we'll record 2 hits there, and we will take a couple of Marines. So that'll leave 2 Marines there in South Korea. Still too much stuff, but hey, 2 Marines is 2 Marines. All right. Get the carnage cleared. Dice tower. And our notes from non-combat. Alright, so this might be a one-shot takes all. Alright, so our remaining ships in the fleet here in P45 will move 1, 2, 3, and they will rejoin the combined 7th fleet. Those cruise missile shot. Doing the logistics of the collected missiles. Okay. The aircraft will then fly back 1, 2, right back to their carrier. All right. What else do we have here? Our aircraft here in the north. So let's get you closer. The Top Gun ASF will return to its ship at P15. The B-52 will fly 1, 2, 3, 4 to the nuclear airbase in Pacific Northwest. Okay, let's try to keep you up here if we can. All right, the Air Cav in Alaska will sea lift 1, 2, 3 to the Far Aleutian Islands. All right, let's see here. The mech, because we hit our advanced logistics, we now get 2 movements out of a minor port. We'll move 1, 2, 3 via sea lift to Pacific Northwest. Let's see here. Our airborne in Aleutian Islands will airlift to Far Aleutian Islands. Our Marine at the Far Aleutian Islands will airlift to Pacific Northwest. And let's see. And down here from West Coast, airlifting down to Guam will be another airborne. And I believe the last move here is our destroyer and P-66 move 1, 2 to P-52 for peaceful naval exercises with our allied forces there. Okay. Let me go through my notes here, make sure. I think we got everything. Does the SR-71 need moved? And I did get a question about that SR-71. It's not, in fact, a U-2 Dragon Lady. I am awaiting my SR-71 sculpt. So the U-2 was a decent stand-in there. But I believe it will stay up there. I think we will be okay there. All right, on to, let's place our purchases. Most of them will be here, but not all. So, our amphibious assault ship will join the fleet in P-15, and one of the destroyers, and one of the nuclear attack subs, or the nuclear attack sub. Take those. Our Top Gun ASF will be built on the carrier there in P-15. Our AirCav upgrade will be the AirCav in the Far Aleutian Islands, so that'll take the count there to two AirCav. And last but not least, our destroyer will be pumped out at Perth, just as we have almost every turn. All right, let's collect some money. We'll just leave you here. So if my math is correct, we should collect 19. There we are, 19 IPP. And then we need to roll for Pacific Command. Actually, no, we want a big number. Big number. Orange stack. Big number. That is a 6. So I do believe that is 4 IPP. Where's my note? Where is my note on that? I don't have it anymore. My goodness, I'm a wreck. Let's see. It started at, I think that's 4. I will correct that in my status of forces if that's not 4. I will look that up. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I will pass it off to Flak 88 for China 6.3.